Hi guys, Maikeru here. This video is a little bit different, but I really want to make it because it's a video that is close to my heart and something that I want to share with everyone. I've shared it multiple times on stream, but I really haven't spoke about it in a video properly, and I haven't really shared like who is Maikeru, how did this channel start, what went well, what went wrong, and everything that happened during the process of making this and how it came to what it is today. I've now been making videos on YouTube for 3 years. My first ever video was a low-level money making guide, and it wasn't good by any means. The audio was very bad, the video itself was very badly edited, my slides from Photoshop were very colourless and bland and not very fun at all. I mean, just listen for yourself.
Hi guys, it's Maikeru here. This is a low-level money making guide for you guys that has 5 different methods that all have easy requirements that you can make up to 3 mil an hour.
But honestly, it took me a long time to make my first video and take that step to making videos, I guess. I was very nervous. I was like, what if no one watches? You know, what if I don't get any views? What if it just sits there? What if it's trash? What if it gets disliked? And then I was chatting to a couple of friends and they encouraged me to make the video and just see how it goes. Because sitting there and doing nothing about something that you want to make a passion of yours just isn't good at all. If you're sitting there always thinking, oh, but it won't go well, then it definitely won't go well because you've never even tried. Making that first video, I never thought by any means it would end how it has today and the channel would look like it does today and I'd be able to make a full-time living off of YouTube and Twitch. This is a dream of mine that I've had since I was very young. When I was about 12 or 13, I remember making Warcraft 3 editing tutorials, and those were interesting. They were with the classic unregistered Hypercam 2. I never spoke in them, all the text was on screen, and it was like a tutorial of like how to make stuff in the world editor for Warcraft 3. To be honest, the videos got some views sometimes, but they weren't great, and it's always been a passion of mine, but I never really started properly until I started this channel. I did some videos in the past with World of Warcraft and stuff like that, but they were all just like meme videos that never really got any traction because I didn't really stick with it. I stuck with this and it went much better. The thing that kind of sparked me to do this in the first place was I was looking around for guides and things while I was leveling up my character myself. I think the only person who was making videos at the time was Moto. And I guess we all kind of know how his channel went in the end and what he done with that. That was questionable, but we won't go into that. I think he was the only person that was making videos at the time of me wanting to start up. Munkle Zunky was a huge inspiration of mine, but he wasn't making videos anymore and he'd kind of stopped. And it was kind of sad to see there was no RS3 content creators and it was all old school content creators now. And because being me, being passionate about the game, being passionate about, you know, video making, editing, stuff like that, I thought, why not give it a try and give that step in the right direction to see if anything comes out of it. If something comes out of it, that's great. If nothing comes out of it, I haven't lost anything because I was still passionate about what I was doing, whether people were watching it or not, and I was having fun making those videos. And I think that's what anyone should do if they want to get into YouTube. Never get into YouTube to, you know, try and make money and stuff like that. Get into it because you like making videos. Get into it because you like doing that type of stuff. Don't just get into it to try and make a quick buck because it really doesn't happen nowadays compared to, you know, where it used to, especially on YouTube. One of the big things is your channel didn't require 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize your videos. So even when I had 50 subscribers, my videos were monetized and I was getting, you know, a couple of pence here and there. And I was able to make a purchase of a better microphone after about a month of making videos. After about a month of making videos, I think I made about £30–40 and I got my first paycheck. And that first paycheck motivated me even more because I got a new microphone from Amazon and it made my quality a bit better and I could continue to, you know, improve the quality of the videos and hopefully attract more and more people with better quality, right? Now you need 1,000 subscribers to even monetize your videos, so it's a bit harder to get that motivation at the start. So you have to be even more passionate now, probably. But during this time, I was working full time while making videos. I was making about 5 videos a week and working a 9 to 5 job, and it was stressful as hell. it's not like I just got lucky and everything got handed to me on a silver platter and I just like blew up or something. I did work quite hard to become where I am now, but I am lucky and privileged that you guys watch at the same time. So in some regards, I do feel quite lucky and quite blessed in that area, right? But consistency is key on YouTube. You want to upload often, good videos that are going to get traction, videos that people are going to see and want to watch, and stuff that pulls people in. I know a lot of my stuff when I first started was 1 to 99 guides, money making guides, and other guides of loads of different sorts, because there just wasn't many guides on the market. There wasn't many people making videos, there wasn't many guides out there that could help people, and I wanted to be that person to help people. So I made the guides as best as I can, because I remember going to 99 and I really couldn't find much information on going to 99, and a lot of places where I could find the information, whether it be the wiki, whether it be old YouTube guides, it was just wrong. It was outdated, it wasn't accurate, and the XP rates were wrong or something like that. So I wanted to give accurate rates that I got getting 99s in skills myself. Stuff that I had to research myself that I could then share with everyone else so they didn't have to go through the process of researching it all themselves. And I guess that's where it went well. Making consistent guides very often alongside my normal job, putting that extra effort in, going above and beyond, just got those views and those subs going slowly but surely, steadily over time, and the channel just grew bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm so thankful for those people that watched when I had a really bad microphone and when the quality just wasn't good. The information was there, but the quality just sucked. And I thank you guys so much for watching. It's insane to think that you guys watched with the bad quality. I look back on those videos and I think, damn, they could have been so much better. I watch them and I'm like, I mean, it makes sense. The info's there, but it's hard to listen to sometimes. Something that a lot of people don't know, though, is the job that I was doing at the same time and why I stopped that job and why I went full-time YouTube and Twitch. So I'm going to share that story with you guys now. I worked in a mainstream school, but I worked on a more group and one-to-one basis with children with special educational needs. What I mean by that is some extra barriers to their learning. They might have had dyslexia, dyscalculia, autism, development delay, you name it, there's loads of different things that could have impacted their learning. Some of the kids were the best mathematicians I've ever seen in my life, and they were so quick to get those sums done. But they couldn't structure a sentence to save their life because they really struggled with English. So we would help those kids with the areas that they would struggle in a group and have them work on those specific things and improve their quality of life, giving them the extra help that they needed rather than seeing them with 29 other kids and them not getting the one-to-one attention that they actually need to grow and to improve and everything like that. When I was 19, I finished college, and in the UK, college is like what you do before university here. When I finished college, I was lucky enough to get given a job interview for special educational need support as a learning support assistant, where I'd be more one-to-one and help them with the extra support that they need. I managed to get that job. While I was doing the LSA, the Learning Support Assistant job, I got a qualification and I studied for that qualification in supporting and teaching special educational needs within schools. So I do have a qualification now from that, and I am qualified in helping with special educational needs, and I've got loads of different training. I've even got training with, CPR and how to administer an EpiPen, all of those random stuff, the health and safety procedures, the lot. They have to do it all with you. But that being said, shortly after I got my qualification, the school that I was working at, they chose to do their budget cuts in a very weird way. The government hit all schools in the UK 2 years ago with very harsh budget cuts, very, very harsh budget cuts. And that was every school in my area and pretty much every school in the UK. The school I was in was an academy and they could do whatever they want with their budget. So instead of, sharing it across the board, taking a bit here, bit there from textbooks or whatever resources, they took every single bit of funding from special educational needs. We had 17 members of staff within our department. There was LSAs, there was me, and a couple of others at the time. There were actual SEN teachers at this point, and we would teach groups of about 6 to 8 people. So with my qualification, I was able to actually teach, right? And there was counselors, and there was all of these different types of really helpful people within the school that helped these kids with their issues. whether it be something that is a counselor-based issue or, a learning difficulty. We were there to help them. Those 17 members of staff got cut to 2. They took all of the funding away from us, only us. Because they cut it down to 2, and I was doing YouTube for about a year at this point, alongside working at the school. My YouTube channel probably had about 15,000 subscribers, and it was going well. I was getting, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 views on every video, and it was enough to get by. But I thought if I could dedicate more time to YouTube, I could upload more often, get better content, give more content, and maybe make a bit more money to support myself fully. Because of this, I didn't want to take the job away from one of my colleagues, so I didn't reapply. So I didn't take one of those 2 jobs away from them, potentially. I might not even have got the job anyway. Because I didn't reapply, I got a redundancy package because I got let go, and they gave me, I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks worth of pay. It wasn't much, but it was enough to, keep in my bank while I was doing the YouTube stuff, not making quite as much money, and enough to support me with my bills, like my rent and, just normal living expenses. This is when I focused fully on YouTube. This was the first ever week-long series stuff that I started doing. I had the From Scratch week. That went really well, and I was so happy with how everyone received that. It was insane. The feedback was so nice. Except for the Tormented Demons video. That one got quite a lot of hate because Dragon Limbs crashed quite a lot. I apologize for that. It is what it is. And yeah, then I done more week-long videos like the Bossing Weeks. I did Nubru series like a year and a bit ago. That series was really what helped the channel. Doing a video every single day, literally for like 11 weeks with only a day or 2 break between the weeks. That was so good for the channel. If anyone wants to make it on YouTube or do well on YouTube, be consistent with your uploads. That was consistent uploads every day, putting in the grind, harder working than I ever have done in my life. Worked way harder than I even did at the school, and it paid off, and it got a lot of new viewers. Obviously it got a lot of views, so I could support myself with the money I got from ad revenue, etc. It was amazing. It was a dream come true. The hard work I put in finally paid off, and I could actually live off of it. Then a double XP weekend came across about a year ago, and I thought, why not stream it on Nubaru, finishing off the account. I was super close to maxing Nubaru at the time, and a double XP weekend was like what I needed to max, because I had a couple more buyables and stuff. So I streamed that. I streamed my double XP, spoke to people, and double XP is the time where a lot of people on Twitch, so it was a good time for me to make that move. There was so many lovely people in the Twitch chat. It's the nicest community I've ever met. The Twitch RuneScape free community is insanely nice. You're all wonderful human beings. YouTube community is lovely as well, but I do get a lot of old school RuneScape hate, as you do, for no reason on my videos, but that's just whatever. I ignore those comments and I focus on all of you lovely people that watch, and I appreciate all of yous. Doing that double XP weekend got me a lot of starting followers, got me a lot of traction on Twitch, and then I promoted it on my YouTube, and things went pretty damn well. I got an affiliate button. Within a month, I was partnered on Twitch because I had the viewer numbers and stuff, because the support was overwhelming. And if it wasn't for you guys doing that, then I wouldn't be streaming right now. If it went bad, I probably would have just still been making videos. So now I stream and make videos. I'm a full-time streamer and video maker at this point. I make enough money to support myself, and you guys allow me to do that. The support you guys have given me over the last 3 years has been insane, and I just want to say thank you so much for the support. Taking that first jump to full-time video making once I got made redundant was difficult. The first fair few months of that was difficult. I wasn't really making enough to support myself, but I had savings and I really wanted to make it a thing. Same with Twitch. When I first started Twitch, I had no idea what I was doing, and I just tried my hardest. You guys, you were there supporting me. I always dreamt of this. I always dreamt of making videos for a living and doing something I'm passionate about for a living, and you guys helped me achieve that, which is just nuts to think that I can post a video and it will get people watching it and it will be enjoyed by thousands of people is a dream come true. And that's why I make videos. It's to help people or to entertain people and just, get my passion out there and encourage people to do stuff in the game, or maybe try a new method, or maybe laugh or smile in a time where they're feeling sad. And it's so nice that I can do that, and it's so awesome. I've had people come to me saying like, hey, you cheered me up when I was, in a bad spot. And that means so much that I can cheer someone up when they're in a bad spot, even if it's one person. If I can help that one person feel better, then I'm doing my job. If I can help that one person's RuneScape experience improve, I'm doing my job. So every time someone says, hey, look, you helped me so much on this game, like, it really warms my heart so much. And it really is the reason why I continue making these videos. There's a lot of people that are like, why don't you go over to old school? You get more views or whatever. But I don't do it for the views. I do it for you people that watch my videos. I do it for you. Obviously, I do it for myself as well because it's, my passion, and I do have to make videos. Otherwise, I won't make any money. So there is that aspect to it now, but it doesn't feel like a job. That's what I love about YouTube. It doesn't feel like a job. It feels like I'm still doing my little passion project, and I just have more time for it now that I don't have my full-time job in education. The streaming, I do 5 days a week. Streaming is fantastic as well because it's more of a personal level of interaction rather than YouTube being more of a series-based thing or whatever. And it's just been so amazing for these past 3 years, and the progress has just been insane. There was a couple of bits along the way where it hit a couple of snags. There was a couple of videos I made that weren't very well received. I got a couple of hate comments for some of my videos, especially some money-making methods that I've done in the past where people, get very, very aggressive towards you. At the start, I didn't like that, and I thought, that's so bad. Like, I should stop making money-making methods. People get really angry, but I've learned that the money-making methods normally bounce back pretty well, and I never make money-making methods on really niche items anymore. It's all items that are definitely going to be bouncing back. Like my recent one with the teleport tabs, that's definitely not going to crash to high heavens. Teleport tabs are very needed, and not everyone's going to make them because they're not the best experience, they're not the best GP, but it's good for the low levels that do want to make them. So I'll make those videos because they'll be, decent money still. Mortmire Fungus is another one that I made that's still going to be good money, even if I make a video on it. But if I made a video on a very niche item that is easy to crash the market on, for instance, you can make a lot of money with summoning scrolls right now. But if I make a video on making summoning scrolls and everyone makes them, they're not going to be good money anymore because that market can be crashed very easily. So I avoid certain stuff like that because it's a much easier thing to get crashed. I'm kind of just rambling at this point, and I apologize if I am rambling a ton. I am just enjoying talking to you guys and being, I guess, real with you and leveling with you. I am just so thankful at the end of the day for every single one of you that tunes into the streams, that watches the videos and enjoys them. And you are the real MVPs. I wouldn't be able to do this without all of yous. Another thing, I guess, the biggest struggle for me, the biggest hurdle, was actually one of my friends turning on me. It kind of really upset me at the time. But I look back on it, and I guess it also motivated me. At 1,000 subscribers, I made a video where I announced that I'm making my own clan. And the clan was called Goblin Slayers because I made a Loot from Goblins video that was really popular and everyone enjoyed it, and it was a good meme. When I made that Goblin Slayers clan, which I still have to this day, by the way, and it has 500 members, it's active as hell, it's really enjoyable, we're top 10 clans for XP gains and stuff like that. It's amazing. Everyone in that clan, everyone who's joined that, you're all fantastic. It's a really fun place to be. Loads of people helping each other. It's nice. It's nice. But that being said, when I made that clan, I left my previous clan. I also brought 2 of my friends that I invited to my previous clan with me to the new one, because you need 5 people to start it up. The 2 people that I invited to the clan were my personal friends. And when I left, I got a PM from my clan leader saying that I'm stealing his members away from him, and that I'm making my own clan for personal self-gain, and that I was very horrible for doing so. And I tried to explain to him that I invited those people to his clan, and they were my personal friends. They're coming with me to help me grow a new one. And he was like, yeah, but they're still my clan members. You're being mean by taking them away, blah, blah, blah. And it was just quite demeaning, I guess. And I kind of just kept trying to explain to him that I'm not taking them away because they wouldn't be there if I wasn't in the clan, and we were all good friends, and we just wanted to start something new. And he told me that my YouTube channel will never amount to anything. My videos are utter crap. Every single one of them is useless. No one will watch them. And he proper went in on me. He said, like, I hope you crash and burn. Your YouTube channel is, never going to make it, blah, blah, blah. And he was actually a friend of mine at the time. And that really hurt to hear. someone saying that when everything was going so well, the feedback was positive and things were going good, and I was continuing to improve the quality of everything and trying to make things as best they can be. And then to be getting hit with something like that from one of my close friends at the time, it really hurt. But that being said, it also kind of motivated me because I thought, you know, I'll show him and I'll make this clan good. I'll make this channel good. I'll grow it, and he'll have to eat his own words. And I guess he eats his own words now because my channel is going well and I'm very happy for everyone watching. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate all of you, and it's amazing. Like, honestly, it's just amazing. And I'm going to probably stop talking here. There's a load of things I can talk about along the way, but that's the gist of things, and it's all been fantastic. It's all been amazing. I appreciate you all for watching. I don't expect this video to get that many views. I don't expect people to watch the whole thing because I am rambling. But if you have watched the whole thing, thank you so much for listening. And hopefully maybe this could inspire you to make a video or do your passion. If you're passionate for videos, take that step. Don't be scared. I was scared, and then I took that step and it went pretty well. And I never would have been in this position if I didn't take that leap of faith, take that step, take that attempt to do something that I'm passionate about. Obviously, it might not happen. It might crash and burn, but you're never ever going to know until you try. And if you don't try, then you'll always be thinking, what if? Go try, give it an attempt. We need more content creators. So if we could get more streamers, more content creators, it's always better. So I definitely would advise just trying if you're thinking about doing it. And if you have some unique stuff to offer, promote that stuff, man. It's so good. And it's really nice to see the new YouTubers coming up and new streamers coming up within the past year or two. We've had more YouTubers and streamers come up in the past year or two than we have in the past 5 since Old School came out. So it's awesome. It's awesome to see all the new friendly faces and talk to them and get to know them personally. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say. Thank you so much, everyone. Honestly, it's fantastic. 3 years on YouTube. Hopefully another 3 years to come, you know. And I am happy to spend all of the time with you all. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for the support. And as always, until next time, see ya.